Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 375. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on June 17th, 2026. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life. There we go, as I menacingly wave an axe in your face to say hello. Again, apparently. Cool. Nice, buddy. Boy, having two different intros is, I get tripped up a lot. I have a different cadence for each of them. Alright, so today we are going to, hopefully, with any luck here, we're going to build this water wheel, and hopefully the one over there too, and we're going to design and construct the whatever we're going to be doing to sort of funnel the water down on top of this, around it, inside and down, and then back out here to fall right here as regular water. And then I think we're going to turn this into a bit of a channel so the water can then drop off and flow down here into the pool right alongside this, like, this slanted, sloped wall thing. You like the round glass sprout? Thank you. I had some input from the audience about putting the remaining glow blocks into this, and honestly, they looked cooler before 1.22 because this version of the game seems to have like toned down the glow pretty dramatically. All right, so for what we're doing here, I kind of feel like we went down to pick up some materials and I didn't grab any limestone, and I'm kind of kicking myself for that. I want to get some limestone because I feel like the blue might be a little too on the nose, you know, oh, there's water here, and also a little too stark of a difference. So it's sort of too eye-catching. We're already going to have this, you know, moving water wheel. I don't want to like take away from that by making the surroundings too noticeable. So I'm kind of feeling if we have any, yeah, plenty in here. Let's also maybe grab, you know, I'm gonna put down our basket. I'm gonna grab like some logs and things. Let's see, water wheel, small water wheel. I want to find out. Certain stronger types of wood will suffice. Okay. Great. So I'm going to grab... I think acacia should work. I'm pretty sure kapok actually doesn't work. Alright. These in here. These require boatloads of boards and things, so we're just going to do that. And then I'm going to grab some more resin. We're going to need a lot of this stuff. And I'm also going to grab probably this stack of fat. That should probably do for now. Bring that upstairs with us. Oop, there we go. Oak Tree, welcome! Glad to have you here, and thanks for being a moderator. And we got Nameless. Welcome. Good to see you back. Oh, and Poltergeist Bulldog, I just saw your question about what we're doing today, so I hope the explanation there answered your question sufficiently. Okay. So, I have a feeling we're going to need to either move the gear up or down just to make room for what we're doing here. But I'm going to pop a ladder up here, I think. So we have to do two things to the water. The water needs to be sort of funneled in because it's going to be coming out right up here. So one block out. We need to bring it in down right here and then back out. Which tells me that all we really need to do inside is make a little bump on the wall. And what might make sense to do, if we're just doing that, is I want to cover that up eventually. And so what we could do is maybe like right down here or something, we could sort of make like an angled part to the wall that sort of brings the wall out. Although that would get in the way of this being here. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Only in the very center, or only in this block here. So it would get in the way, okay. Getting in the way is bad. Let's see, so we're going to bring power down. What, here? Actually, you know what? If we pull this back, now power's going to come down here and here and go over in here and down. Okay, so this gear is pretty much where it needs to be right now. I don't want to mess with that. So I think what we're going to do is, I guess we didn't really need the limestone after all, because I think what I'm going to do here is just grab these. I'm going to pop a piece of dirt right there. And this is going to go on here like this, basically. Okay. I think, tell you what we're going to do is we're going to sort of build this clunky, and then we'll figure out how to make it fit in, rather than trying to fit it from the start. We have to fit it around the function anyway, so why bother making it too complicated? Okay, so here we need a water catcher. And thanks, tree, thanks. So helpful. The water catcher can't be here. It's going to have to be on this block. Ooh, it's going to kind of obstruct this a little bit. That's okay, though. Not really much choice there. Maybe outside we do use some limestone here. Needs to grab there, and there, and then here, most likely. And we may have to mess with this unless the water... Oops. Oh, right. Okay. Let's not do that. That was close. Let's see. We're going to do some magic. Abracadabra. Don't ask where the rabbit went. Do water wheels work with normal waterfalls, or will you put rapids in creative later? Yes, we'll be doing rapids in creative, sadly. I'll tap you and steal you back. Alright, so it's going to come in here. It's going to go down. Oh, what the heck? I thought I... Oh, I didn't do this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. Boop. There we go. Now you should stay. Yes, okay, much better. Alright, so it's going to come down here. So 1, 2, 3. And then it needs to come out here. And we need to guide it. That's right, we actually need to guide it out to there because we want to have the water in contact with as many of the 9 water wheel blocks as you can. And generally, that's going to max out at 5. So it's going to come down this one at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we do need to have something here to guide that out. So I'm just going to grab some more of this. I'm going to chisel it now rather than later. And we're going to realize that we are now stuck. All right. Up. There we go. All right. And then I guess we're going to need to move this ladder here and this ladder here. And we're going to do bit of this. Like that. So it never actually will touch that ledge down there. That's fine. I am A-okay with that. Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Let's, actually, let's build the water wheel first. And then we'll see how everything looks. Now, I do want to see the axle. Wooden axle. Nope. Mechanical power. Other power sources. So you can actually put axles inside blocks. What I want to know is, do they have to be like constructed wall blocks, or can I put them inside like a solid stone block? It would be nice to just hide the axle in there. Tell you what, let's get back up there if I can. Oh boy. What a ladder. No, I can't get up. There we go. Alright, break you again. I'm going to break this block by pop you there so I know where I'm putting this thing. There we go. Alright. If the block is chiseled, would the game think it's a memory block? That's what I'm wondering. That's why I wanted to get a chisel block. We'll try it with the regular one first, although it doesn't really matter if it's chiseled or not. Also, hello Calzamar, and welcome to Atroxy. You put the axle on the hole, then add whatever cover block with a wrench. Oh, so we gotta go make a wrench. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that will be a task for today after we're done making everything to do with water wheel. Which reminds me, we have a box on our back here. Let's grab this. I don't think we need the fat for the water wheel. I think it's just wood. I'll grab 2 stacks. Just to be safe. This is such a pain in the butt. You know, I'm gonna put a ladder just right here, I think. Okay, it's a very safe ladder. Just like all my ladders. So what do we need here? We need 16 beams. I'm looking to see if acacia flashes by here. I'm not seeing acacia yet. Although it is random. I don't think it's a pattern. But I'm still not seeing acacia, so I think we need to go back downstairs and pick up some, I guess some ebony? Which we have plenty of. Purple Heart's a bit of a premium, but we have plenty of ebony. So, back down we go. Did you create even rapids at the top? Not yet. We're going to, though. That is part of the plan. Make 16 and try. I'd rather just get a wood that it says works. I mean, it cycled through all of them like 5 times, and the acacia didn't come up once, so I'm going to assume it is not available. There we go. All right, acacia, back in you go. And you. And we got ebony instead. All right, back we go. Hopefully for the last time. It seems to be all hardwood. I thought acacia was a hardwood, but I don't know. It would be really cool if the water wheels came out in the, like, color of the material you use. Like, I know they don't, but it'd be kind of cool to make, like, a purple heart water wheel. Oh, wrong ladder. This ladder. Okay, so we need, was it 16 of these things? Alright, 16 beams. Let's see if I can recall how to make these beams. I believe it's hammer and an axe. And we need to make 4 of these. Because then we get 3 with the saw. Yes. Now we need 1 more. 5. 6 of these. Shoot. I can count. I can do math, I swear. And then we need more, but I don't want to like jump the gun and make way too many. Alright, so we're going to do... Boop. Okay, what's next? It is 48 boards and 4 resin. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Okay, next is 4 more resin and 16 more. Okay. So we already have 2. I think we can do 5 this time. Get away with that. Let's see. Yeah, there's some weird lag when I pull things out. Watch this. I get like weird, like you watch the tree leaves. They kind of stutter for a second. Very strange. All right. Next is we need nails. Oh, I think it can be copper nails. Oh, okay. That's simple. We have those. Okay. The blue wood water wheel. Acacia is equivalent to pine engrainment. Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't know, so I will assume you're an expert. Alright, you guys stay there. We need to grab some nails, which I think are at the other base. So what I'm going to do is, since we're going to the other base, I'm going to grab some flax seed, some flax grain. We're going to feed the pigs over there. Oops. The crafting grid has been lagging and crashing trying to drag planks in a circle around a saw, so you're not imagining the lag. Okay. Also, welcome, Help Desk Neko. Glad to have you here. Alright, one of these. Oh. Oops. I forgot I had these. Oh well. They might rot. Where is my flax? Did I take it all over there? Oh, it's over here. Okay. 5.4 years. They're all about the same. Okay. Grab a couple of you. And I'm going to check before I wreck myself. I'm going to go take a peek and make sure we didn't bring those nails over here. No. No. We did bring them. Okay. We do need more, though. Flax later, I guess. Nice to have help desk here to fix our issues, yeah. And a cat, no less. Cats make the best help desk people. Okay, I hope we have everything we need now. And there isn't really like a... Oops. Water wheel... No. We need beams, boards, nails, strips, and resin. Okay. It does tell us. That's pretty cool. They have a patch in the works that's checking against too many recipes is all. Okay. Cool. Cats cause many problems as well. Oh, they sure do. Alright. Oh. That is empty. There we go. Alright, I'll bring these back with me again. So I'm just going to put this guy in here. I'll refill on you. That should do. Okay, so we need 8 of these, which means you can only do 2 of these today, unless we go make more. So 48 boards again. Okay. Boop. Okay, so it is, I believe, ready minus the water. Launch, right click, okay. Alright. None found, yeah, I know. It's fine. Oop, stuck. Alright, so here's where we're going to go into creative. Once we get up here. And we are going to... You know what, maybe I'll do the smart thing. I'm going to actually put some blocks down first. I'm always jumping rather haphazardly to this ladder. Oops, like that. There we go. We're going to go up here, and we got to figure out what direction that was. Where's the water wheel? There it is, okay. So it is the northwest, or the west of the north facing one. Gotta make sure we replace the correct water with rapids. Well, I could just do all four at once and just deal with the noise. Or I also have the accessibility tweaks mod, so we can turn the noise down. So these should be here, and these somewhere in here. Ah, here we go. These are already chiseled. What is this doing here? What is this doing here? I'm blocking that from flowing there. Why? Why is the room gone? Doing that all around here? I am. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's ugly too. Alright, we gotta fix that at some point. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay. So the issue is that this is just a single stream coming down and splitting here. And we are going to need to change that somewhat significantly. Okay. And what we need to do is we need to make it so that this water just wants to come out here. I think I know what we're going to do here. This is going to be... This is getting into more than I really wanted to get into today, but... No fixing that, I suppose. So what we can do is, we have a 2-block thick ceiling. We do not. We're going to fix that first. I can't reach these. Lovely. Alright. Ow. Drink. So we're going to put... not ladders. We need to put these blocks basically here, like that. I believe that should do. Can I reach this one over here? Maybe if I jump to this ladder. OSHA jump, of course. Okay. Gotta make all the solutions. Did I find rapids that high up? No, we're going to be placing rapids in creative mode in a minute here. Up Dusk Nico. Okay. These are super expensive. They are. But, I mean, most of the expense is the wood, which is renewable, and the time spent forging the actual hubs, as we discovered last time. This were very fun to make, for some definitions of the word fun. Let me see. Love a water wheel. It saves me flax first year and works so well. How do you get a water wheel in your first year there? Okay, so I think what we can do here is we're going to chisel this, and I am like out of room for stuff. Whatever. Chisel, break. Okay. And then we're going to chisel and break. And then I think I need to like stop this up here, so I don't know. Oh, I do have 2 water sources. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just going to... Boop. That's one problem solved. Actually, you know what? Let's boop all of them. We're going to fix all these today, while we're here. You kind of a speed on the start, I'll say. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, if this water still wants to really split and go both directions, which it shouldn't, but it might, then I'll just plop a sandstone block here, and we'll never notice it. We'll never see it. So then we're going to poke and steel, and that should then cause the water to come down here, down through here, and then down there. It suddenly stops. Okay. Alright, game. You do you. And wow, I'm out of room. My goodness. I'm gonna chuck some of these blocks here, like 2 like limestone I don't need. Do I want the beam? No, go away, beam. Goodbye. Don't need you. We can only make 1. We had 14. It requires 8 nails and strips. Okay. So we can do 1 water wheel today. I guess we'll have to go make a trip back to the other base and smelt some copper up. But then what we can do is, let's see, right here. Yeah, right here. I'm going to steal this block up. And this is where the... Yep, this is where the rapids should go. So we're going to go into creative mode briefly. So GM2. Grab some rapids. Oh, there's kind of 1,000 liter volumes. Okay. Hey there, Joe Mega. It wasn't summer by the time you had your water. Okay, how did you do that? How did you get to iron to get your water wheel in your first year? Or are you playing with longer months? That is a little crazy. All right, so I wonder if I can still place these in creative mode. Hey, look at that. Down it goes. And maybe if we're lucky, it goes where we want it to go. Time will tell on that one. Alright, I'm going to carefully put this here. I don't want this to go places it doesn't belong. Let me add it and you'll be drowning in metal ingots, Corazar. Okay. I mean, metal ingots, sure, but summer is summer is 18 days from the start of the game. And you're going to have stacks and stacks of iron? Alright, so it does work the way we want it to. Okay, cool. Back! Nope, don't. No. No, let me out. Okay, please don't do that to me. Oh man, that was rough. I could have sworn I just threw you off the cliff. Whatever. So that one should be done. Let's go and do the rest of these real quick. About the same way. You have to steal in your first year? That's crazy. Okay, first year I can see steel, but like 2 months to get to iron? That's like... ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we're gonna do... Tap, tap, tap. In my current world, I landed on a super rich iron tin area next to base. Okay. And that certainly helps. But there's so much infrastructure to get done. It's infrastructure week, didn't you know? I'm not as crazy as Atroxy, but you've seen our servers stacks and stacks of iron, steel, brass, tin, bronze, and copper. Yeah, I have seen some of those posts indeed. Alright, so... Is it the right one? Yes, okay. Down it goes. Oh no. What cheese can never be yours? Nacho cheese. But why am I using these? Shovel, come here. Much better, okay. I also need you. Boop, boop, boop. That is, yep, that is the east-west portions. Yep, anthracite as well. I don't often find anthracite. It is like super duper rare in my experience. Okay. Should be good there. You have 2,000 steel. That's a little crazy. Why why did you have 2,000 steel? Was it just like you enjoy the process of making steel, or were you planning on doing something with it and just never got around to it before the server went down? Okay. Alright, so we can go ahead and put this guy here. Oh, that was loud. Then we should be able to turn these guys back on. No problem. Oh, bye. You know, you can keep it. Goodbye, dirt. I don't see the need to risk my life trying to gather that. Alright, how is our water wheel doing? It is not. Okay, so the water is stopping somewhere. Where is the water stopping? Ah! Right where it's supposed to. Now... Okay. So we should, in theory, be able to do a bit of this and this. Oh no! There's nothing there! Who built this temple? I mean, I guess we could... You know what? You know what? I like that better, actually, than this work right here. I did it because we could. Grab mirror cursor and you'll see him. Also, welcome to and I didn't say hi to Atroxy or Hazard actually. I think it's hi to Joe Mega. And we have Fennec Gaming. Welcome all of you. Alright, so I think I like this better. I do wish it would come down here, but that's fine. That doesn't matter to me that much, honestly. But not having this wart here is going to help, I think, with the visuals. Ow. So, yeah, we can just get rid of this thing and that. Where the heck is it? What? Why is it spinning? This makes no sense. Oh, maybe it was spinning earlier because of the water coming down. Okay, that would make sense. Okay. It's creepy. Alright, so we need to just catch the water here, funnel it down into there. That's doable. That's very doable. That's pretty funny, though. Eternal power. Wind power. I made a perpetual motion machine, yeah. Exactly. Okay. Water comes down here. No, I have an even more devious solution, guys. Oh, it's even better. Why didn't I think of this? Picked up all the blocks I threw on the ground. I picked them up. I got the support beam back. Oh boy. Yeah, I have a better idea than even that. Let's get over to our safety bridge. Our load-bearing dirt bridge. And I am going to cut out this entire column of blocks here. But I'm going to stop you up first for a second. Just because I don't trust the water not to be real funky if I don't do this. Clunk. There we go. And then I can just build this the whole way up to the top. And we can deal with that design when we're ready for it. Ow. All right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now we're talking. All right. I think I need to have like one more block there or something. Let's see. Oops. Down we go. Hey, Andrew. What are we doing? I'll give you one guess. I need to get up here on this side. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a disaster. All right, it's got the 5 blocks, though. That's good. Yeah, about that. We're going to do a bit of this. See if this fixes that issue. Can I grab... Not you. Oh, there's the hand pointer. Also, this is really distracting. Island mode. Here we go. Maybe go a little higher, I guess. Okay. I guess we'll just do this. Nope. Undo. Hey, Crozet. Let's pull this out. No, not like that. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, there we go. No more weird flickering now. Looks like normal water things. Yeah. Good old block game water, doesn't love it. That is pretty loud. Let's see. Sound effects. Currently playing sounds. Wind fuse. Why is there a fuse? Do I want to know? Rope stretch temp stab drain. There are sounds? They're playing? Water wheel. Change the pitch, apparently. It wasn't very much of a change there. Bring down a little bit more. There we go. So if we're down here, I can just barely hear it now. Okay. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay. Cool. So, we now have this nonsense to take care of here. You know what? It's working for now. I am inclined not to mess with it at this moment. But I will. Get rid of that. That didn't help. More normal water things, of course. Okay. I need to probably block this off for a second. Let the water dissipate. Starts health hammer to cover up the water wheel noise. Yeah. Okay, come on, buddy. Finish up. Oh, no! Oh, that hurt. That was not very cool. Well, my ankle bones are going to heal up stronger than before, that's for sure. The more you break a bone, the stronger it heals back, right? So I'm going to have, like... I'm going to have swole ankles. Wait, that's not a good thing. Swollen ankles is bad. Okay, we can break this now, I hope. Yes, it looks better already. Yeah, alright, straight down. Oops. Almost fell again. If you want super fast hammers, run the axle to the middle. Yeah, I'm going to. These will go into the center here and then off the side. So I'll have to figure out how to get that power to the center, actually. But whatever. I think since I don't have enough nails, and we need a wrench anyway, let's go take a quick smelting / everything else break. The echo is pretty funny. I'm going to leave something here. I'll leave you here. I don't need you with me. Maybe I'll leave, like... Can I place this? No, I can't place this against the wall. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. You know what? I'll make a rack. We'll leave one here anyway, so... There we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Perfect. Alright. Let's go do some smithing. Someone said you made a wrench a while back. Did we now? I'll go take a look in our tools bin, and then we'll take a look at our other stuff, but... I'm pretty sure we didn't make a wrench in this playthrough yet, but I could be wrong. I have 350 hours of memory in this world. Plenty of things to have forgotten over time. That's for sure. Alright, tools. We have a wrench here. Not seeing one here. Nope. Okay, we have the crowbar. Is that what they're thinking of, maybe? That was for the Transigator engineering. I really don't think we made a wrench. Maybe mixed with a guide let's play. Yeah, I did make a single wrench back in the second guide season. I think we made like a bronze wrench of some kind. That was kind of before wrenches got a lot of their functionality. So they were significantly less useful back then. Alright. Pig feed. Different from pig feet. There we are. Oop, don't fall off. And while I have you all captive, those of you who haven't yet, if you could hit that like button, it does help the channel out pretty significantly. Please, thank you, and come again. Just checking here for a wrench, but I do think we did not make one this season yet. Whatever. What's another ingot of steel between friends? You can rotate with a chisel? Yes. No, I made a wedge to rotate with, Poltex Volta. At least in this playthrough. In the one for right, that's a trader. I almost forgot. In the other in the season 2, I did make the wrench to rotate blocks. Oh, I'm hearing piggles. Oh, they're babies. The babies are chill? Really? Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. That does mean my plans for sorting them are... Ooh, there's rot. Oh, lovely. My plans for sorting them are going to have to change. I was going to use fear to sort my piglets in the future, so I guess that plan's going to have to change. I might just have to let them wander and sort of sort themselves over time and hope for the best. Alright, how much copper do we have? We don't have a ton of copper, but we have some. Okay. We have plates. Okay, we could melt these plates down if we needed to. Oh! And 2 more nails and strips. What? Why is this here? Okay. Well. Let's get arrowheads. So we can do 4 ingots at once. Then we'll just do that. That's easy. Done. Wait, there's 4 ingots, right? Yes. Okay. It's been a while. All right. Brown coal. Brown coal will do. And that's right. We made some earthy brown planters. I'd forgotten about those. Boy. How... I forget things over time. Oh, there's already feed for the pigs. Plenty right here. Okay. I see how it is. Then I guess let's go start forging our wrench, and maybe we won't forget about the copper before it cools down too much. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. The names you see here belong to the awesome people who are supporting the channel by joining as a channel member. And the following people have gone the extra mile to support the channel by subscribing at the Seraph tier. Their names are Elizabeth Woolley, Inger Raymond, Joshua Saruda, Linda Harris, Lucky's Mom, Mad Lord Hubris, Oak Tree, Servus, Smiley Builds, Snow Silver, Sue Wallace, Tyluna, and Wade Parker. If you would like to see your name in the credits or hear me butcher your name, check out the channel memberships, which will also get you early access to videos and some other goodies. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.